Overview. Assuming you're the sort of individual who goes through ends of the week in nature, or maybe you simply need to appear as though you do, the 2024 Jeep Wrangler is a SUV that will take you pretty much any place you need to go. Jeep has made considerable progress from its tactical roots and offers a lot of common luxuries, and as a matter of fact, better quality trims could be called rich. Presently, that doesn't be guaranteed to mean the Wrangler will get you a pillowy ride or back rub your posterior en route to the trailhead. It's as yet a truckish thing, with street habits to coordinate. Its ride can be jarring over broken pavement and its steering needs constant correction just to keep it heading in a straight line. Apparently, the Ford Bronco and the Toyota 4Runner are more refined choices with comparable abilities. Nonetheless, Jeep offers a lot more powertrain choices than its opponents, remembering a fitting for mixture variation and a 470 horsepower V8 that is elite to the Rubicon 392 model. Trims and prices of Wrangler. Sport, Sport S and Sport S4 ZFEV, $33,690, $37,190 and $51,790 Willys and Willys 4 ZFEV, $41,190 and $56,530 Rubicon, Rubicon X, Rubicon 4 ZFEV, Rubicon X 4 ZFEV and Rubicon 392, $47,190, $56,690, $62,380, $70,880 and $89,390 Sahara and Sahara 4 ZFEV, $49,620 and $58,640 High Altitude 4 ZFEV, $68,790 We like remaining nearby the Wrangler's straightforward routes while keeping the cost toward the low finish of the Reach, so we begin with the 2 entryway Wrangler, which comes standard with a removable fabric top. We would rather not go full the second Great War stripped down, so we'd select the Willys trim for its additional hardware, which incorporates 17-inch wheels with 33-inch off-road tires, a locking back differential, LED outside lighting, and helper switches so you can mount your own embellishments like a winch or a light bar. Past that, the 270 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-chamber for its 295 pound-feet of force, 35 pound-feet more than the standard V6. The 4-chamber likewise comes standard with an 8-speed programmed, a powertrain blend that ought to make for low-stress trail driving. Interior, comfort, and cargo. It's not the most roomy or obliging SUV accessible, yet the Wrangler gives a consistent mix of classic and present-day Jeep character. A directing perspective out and about, or trail, makes for simple mobility, however the view aft is darkened by thick rooftop points of support, roll bars, and different get handles. Need a superior view? Simply pop the top. Situated near the upstanding windshield, the driver and front seat traveler face a thin, made-right dashboard interspersed by round air vents and thick switchgear for the environment control framework, power windows, and infotainment. As an errand runner, the Wrangler enough room for groceries and gear, yet know that its back seats don't overlay flush with the floor. As you might expect, there's a significant cargo hauling trade-off for going with the classic 2-door Wrangler versus the larger unlimited 4-door model. Albeit, the Wrangler can be had without fundamental common luxuries, for example, cooling and power windows. All models accompany a thorough infotainment bundle. Its connection point, called Uconnect 5, is not difficult to utilize, fast to answer, and can be shown on a 12.3-inch touchscreen. Apple Vehicle Play and Android Auto are both norm and work remotely. There's onboard navigation with over 2,000 mapped trails, as well as an active noise cancellation feature that helps to quiet the cabin should you need to take a phone call while on the road. Engine, transmission, and performance. The Wrangler can be had with one of 5 unique powertrains, beginning with a 285 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 that can be matched with a 6-speed manual gearbox or a smooth-moving 8-speed programmed. A turbocharged 4-chamber motor is discretionary and collaborates with an electric engine to give extra low-end power. However, this powertrain is just accessible with the 8-speed programmed. Notwithstanding the standard V6 and discretionary 4-chamber crossbreed, the Wrangler can likewise be outfitted with a 3.6-litre V6 with a comparative mixture help, a 375 horsepower modular half-and-half 4Z powertrain, or a 6.4-litre V8. Wranglers are born off-road ready, so part-time 4-wheel drive is standard across the range and is controlled by a lever on the center console. In testing, a base 2 entryway Wrangler Sport with the V6 and the 6-speed manual transmission ran from 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds. An exceptional 4 entryway Sahara model with the programmed transmission carried out the thing in 6.8 seconds. With the 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain, the 4-door Sahara was slightly quicker at 6.5 seconds to 60 miles per hour. The Rubicon model and the High Tide model, the two of which convey extra weight as heavier obligation going romping gear, weren't so fast as the others in testing. Execution at test track shows that the Wrangler JL is significantly better contrasted than the past model, yet it's simply holding consistent with its opponents in certain measurements. Despite the fact that its taking care of has improved, it's still truck-like in correlation with the present refined SUVs and pickups. The ride in the 4 entryway is acceptably smooth over harsh surfaces, however slowing down distances were conflicting between 2 test vehicles. If handling trails under electric just power is interesting to you, then, at that point, the 4Z powertrain is the undeniable decision. The 17.0 kWh battery pack is said to give up to 25 miles of electric just driving, yet Jeep says that is enough for a couple of long stretches of low-hurry going mud romping. At the point when the battery runs out, the turbocharged 4-chamber can drive each of the 4 wheels like an ordinary Wrangler, so you shouldn't need to be worried about being abandoned without a charge. In this segment of gas guzzlers, it doesn't take much to be at the top of the class. The Wrangler's EPA mileage gauges put it in front of opponents like the Mustang and the 4Runner. The V6-controlled 4 entryway Wrangler Sahara returned a 20 mile per gallon result on 75 mile per hour roadway efficiency highway, 3 miles per gallon less than its EPA rating for parkway mileage. The turbocharged 4-chamber half-breed model fared much better, conveying 26 miles per gallon, 2 miles per gallon more than anticipated. Safety, driver help elements and guarantee. Jeep offers just a modest bunch of discretionary driver help, includes yet none of the innovative gear that we hope to see on vehicles with sticker prices extending into the $40,000 in addition to and $80,000 in addition to ranges. Key well-being highlights include available blind spot monitoring, available rear cross-traffic alert, available rear parking sensors. Jeep doesn't give Wrangler purchasers much to become amped up for regarding guarantee, with a standard bundle that incorporates restricted guarantee and powertrain strategies that toe similar line as its opponents. Notwithstanding, all models in all actuality do accompany 3 years of free upkeep. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. 3 years of complimentary scheduled maintenance is included. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel to learn more about the world of cars.